Sweet aroma. Mhm. I'm the man of nature, facing the east star, the north star, the sun. I have man, I have animal. Yeah, chiefing on blackberry. Good old blackberry. Good flower. We don't call it. We don't call it weed. We call it flower. It's flower. Purple, green, red flower. Nothing but sweet aroma. This is Djehutytemple, your cosmic contender and revealer. Greetings, everyone. This video is the power of meditation and core breathing. Core breathing is what a lot of animals use to survive, to flourish, but they can only use it to a certain limit and a level. And animals that I know of that use it the most and are real good at, are real good with it, that I see on me a lot from camera is that because I've never seen them in person, are like reptiles, alligators. You see, and frogs. Yeah, I can't forget. I seen frogs on per, you know what I mean, in person and hear them in person. But yeah, frogs and alligators, reptiles. Hmm. Like okay, I'm starting with the alligator. You know what I mean, even though I ain't seen alligator in person, but yeah, like alligators, they breathe real deep in the water because they hold their breath, so they learn how to deal with breath, air. Anybody who breathes in water, who breathes air but and swims in water, you know what I mean, that's a self-explanatory thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because when you just breathing, living on land, you just breathing regularly, but you live in the water, the pressure is there. So you're training your lungs, you're strengthening your lungs, you're strengthening everything that has to that deals with the air, your system in the air, vascular system, whatever you call it. But yeah, everything that operates with air in your body is training and reflex and strengthening. So when you're in the waters, anywhere that in breathing, that deals with way more pressure. You're exercising them parts, them body parts and organs, arteries. So yeah, alligators. Yeah, you know what I mean. I see one video of an alligator. You know what I mean? Yeah, the water. You know what I mean? Yeah, the water just bubbling and rising like grease, hot grease. I'm like, how did alligator do that? You know what I mean? You'll think the water, the air is coming from his body too. They breathe so good and deep, they could have air just come from their scales. Make you think like, wow, there's holes in little scales. If alligators could do it in a scaly body, what makes you think we can do it in their soft flesh tissue body? Man, so much to learn. That's why I'm laughing like that. The more, and the more I learn, the more I know that I don't know, the more sinister my laugh gets. That's a good thing. The only thing that gets sinister is the laugh. You just let it out. You know what I mean? Like chi. Mm-hmm. Like a kami high, let all that out. But anyway, yeah. The alligators, they got that deep snout breath. I mean, that when you do that, you do that real good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen that. Only watch that. Only watch that. Alligators, crocodiles in Africa, whatever, or whatever. No, there's plenty of them on YouTube, and you'll find a video when an alligator does that. Come out of nowhere and scare the hell out of the person that's around the alligator. A lot of air pressure coming out of there. The force. That's the alligator's chi. The alligator's internal force. Now the frogs. Now I see the frogs in person, and I hear them in person a lot. It's kind of like they're meditating, and they have a rhythm going with their sounds. Because same time they're making a sound, they're breathing, and their bodies is sitting in the water like a divider thermostat. So it's like heaven and earth. The body under the water is earth, and the body above the water is heaven, which is their head and lungs and heart. And and when they do that, when they start doing that, vibrating, making that frog noise, the water around them is vibrating. You know what I mean? It's like you see the ripples coming from the center of their body. And they just sitting there, man. So much to learn from nature. And you know what I mean? You call it like my common sense, as they say in, you know what I mean, like in the Marvels, like the spider senses. It tells you off the break, like, man, yo, that spider, yo, that creature is like is in a meditating zone stance. Is in some type of is in a deep concentration stance. You know, but anyway, you know it's connected to something. It's connected to itself and more. And the water, which is nature. So yeah, it do things with that water that we don't know of yet. Well, something like that. And some of us. So yeah, that's one of the parts I can talk about how animals demonstrate the power of breathing, how they can change the things around them and affect the things around them. Even water, not just air. So if you can affect water around you, imagine you could do to the people around you, because we all like what, like 90% water, 80 something, 80 between 80 and 90% water, probably more. Everybody ain't the same, so everybody needs to stop going off the same percentage of their bodies. You know what I mean? But yeah, we all, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're all in that range. So like to show my capital. The capital represents not just rebirth, it represents strength. Somebody who could rebirth. Anyone who can rebirth that resembles strength. That, you know what I mean? You got transformations coming up and you ain't see nothing yet. Super Saiyan. Yeah. But yeah, demonstrating the power. You know what I mean? And then breathing. The power of the breathing. All right, going from the animals. Now I'd like to talk about us, how we can use it in the environment. Like when you go to work, when you wake up, when you go to, when you go to work, you know what I mean? You got a real physical job. I'm start with the physical job first, because that's more harder than, you know what I mean? You call it more harder than a mental job when you're dealing with people's socials and exchanging and all that. So let's start with the physical. Somebody working. You know what I mean? You know, an intense job like moving furniture. You know what I mean? Movers never get, you know what I mean? Truck drivers never get the credit like other jobs, even though that's one of the most famous jobs out there. I know I've been doing it all my life. My dad brought me into it. So, but anyways, yeah, moving like a job, moving furniture. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't do it in the heat. You know what I mean? Be out of shape. You know what I mean? Eat meat. So that on top of that, that's more weight on your body, like hard breathing and yeah, and extra weight and on one of the liquids, gravity pulling you down extra, so making you feel heavier, more matter. So yeah, it's more pressure, but unneeded pressure, unnecessary pressure. So yeah. You know what I mean? So you change your breathing, you know what I mean? Get in the zone, start breathing right, the meditating breathing. I've been talking about in my past videos. You know what I mean? Everything get better. You know what I mean? Everything, you breathing, you get calmer, but your power rises. So that's the key, to be calm and to be explosive. Calm equals explosiveness. Calmness equals explosiveness. So do a video on that. But yeah. So we going up them damn stairs or whatever, carrying something, and you all tensed up, heart beating fast. Switch to calmness. Lower your shoulders. Relax. Mm-hmm. If you have to close your eyes, do that for 1 second, open back up. You know what I mean? When you open back up, have this new state of mind, a calm state of mind, and that breathing, that slow breathing technique. Mm-hmm. Breathe, you know what I mean? Breathe but 3 seconds or more. You know what I mean? But do it slow. You know what I mean? Count it. Take your time. Not slow, because you don't want to go too slow and don't want to go too fast. And you do that with any intense thing, you pretty much will make it through almost anything, pretty much. You know what I mean? That's why that's why I was taught in the in the in the Netaru arts, which is what they call martial arts. So you know what I mean? You see them, you know what I mean? In the middle of the fight, especially they start all sloppy and rusty, not even using their main breathing technique, by just using the regular technique that all humans use every day, breathing out their lungs, hyperventilating, and also you remember how to breathe, how the way you're supposed to breathe. You change up midstream, jump. What do you say? Jump horses midstream. Like, damn, what horse he's on now? You know, where you get this power from? So yeah, that's all that. You know what I mean? That's how you flip the game and flip the script. You know what I mean? In your reality script. So yeah, that's how you control your situations in hard, intense, physical. You know what I mean? Yeah, events. sports and all that, whatever, boxing, martial arts, whatever, sparring, running, everything. Core breathing, breathing from the stomach and concentrating on the cores and your chakras and your 7 to 12 chakras. Normally 7 chakras in your body. Forget the rest. But your 6 chakras in your body and your 7 might as well. So but concentrate on the ones in the body too. But yeah, in the 7. Yeah, the ones in the body first. So the third eye too, because that third eye's in the body. That's the 6, not the 7. The 7's on top. So yeah, master third eye first, but yeah. The top is like the third eye too, but that's the third eye. Third eye ascended. Yeah. So yeah, now this is the mental situations. Now when you got like feel like pressure when somebody's giving you pressure because they on a bad spirit, or what they call negative mode, aggressiveness, and and it's changing your vibration, making your heart go up and all that. Change your breathing and all that, core breathing or whatever. But it's better to already be in that state because it's like when you walk in a room or walk in whatever, a big space, whatever, big vehicle, bus, whatever, train, wherever you walk into, you have a shield around your barrier, whatever. And if you choose to spread it, if you're not paying attention, it's going to vibe and spread, and people going to stare and look at you. So, but that controls the situation. It calms everyone else. So, you might get stares because you feel that. You see the power and energy in you. Just don't, just know that so you won't be tripping in and, looking at them weird. So, yeah. It's more why you looking at me, but yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility that comes with it. If you don't know me, because if you don't know what's going on, you forget, what you've been doing and why, what's happening, what's the reason why these things are happening. These reactions you get from other people, you'll get bad reactions because you'll react wrong to it. So there you have it. Yeah, this is Mitchell Nechanujas talking about the power of meditation, the core breathing. If you only knew the power of the Netarusa. Thanks for watching.